I still remember when Revenant tier 3s were terrifying. They had 400,000 health, which was insane compared to my 200 damage, and they one-tapped me. I posed no chance. I remember watching people fight their bosses. I remember I used to come down here and watch people fight their 400,000 health tier 3 Revenants, and I was amazed. But now Rev tier 3 is literally a joke. You can spawn and kill it within 20 seconds with just a couple mil worth of gear, and then one-tap it with an ink wand. Maddox needs better internet or something like that. He can't even keep up with my speed. Hopefully when the bartender gets a new house, Maddox can at least move out of his basement. I don't even have to look at Revenants to kill them. But you know, one-tapping tier 3 Revenants with an ink wand is just too effective and efficient, which is boring. So instead, I decided to try to one-tap it using a guardian pet and a precursor eye. For the guardian pet, it wasn't that bad because it basically scales with your intelligence. But precursor eye, it has a base of 4,000 and it doesn't scale with intelligence, which meant I'd have to get 100 times multiplier, which is a good amount. That's 10,000%. Alright, so the plan is the same as usual with my high damage videos. I have necrotic shadow goggles, which give a lot of intelligence and plus 60% damage. And then a full elegant tux, which I actually got wisdom 5 on, which was pretty epic. Lot more intelligence. And then basically I'm going to fish a sea creature that counts as a zombie, pull out my prismarine blade, and then kill a sea creature, then bop the Rev 3 with my prismarine blade, which unfortunately I will have to hit for the guardian to lock on, but I guarantee you the guardian could do enough damage if it could automatically lock on itself. And then hopefully the guardian just destroys the Rev. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so apparently that happened. And now I'm finally fishing 25. Alright, sea creature obtained. Guess it's go time. $950,000 damage. Well, now it's time for this thing. It costs like 30 mil, and it's really only good for mid-game mobs, but that's why I'm here. Precursor Eye actually is pretty good for things like Zealots and things without much health. I mean, it can really speed up my Slayer grinding. I can go pretty fast with this, but it doesn't really do enough damage to actually deal with endgame mobs. So I don't really know the point of it. I mean, its price kind of makes it endgame. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I changed into my tux, and I got out my zombie pet. Time to fish, I guess. Same strategy as with Guardian, except there's one slight modification which I'll get to later. Okay, so now, I actually discovered a sort of bug, I guess. At least I assume it's a bug. Basically, if I activate the precursor eye, I can swap out helmets, and it doesn't stop beaming. So I can basically get the shadow goggle buff while doing the beam. And this is actually really broken, because one time I died in dungeons with my beam activated, and as a ghost I was shooting the beam, which was kind of cool, although it didn't do a ton of damage. So, here goes nothing. So I'm waiting for it to charge up, and then I'm gonna look at that zombie. And hopefully this works. There we go. That was very scuffed, but I think you get the idea. So, well, there you have it. How to kill tier 3 revs with lasers instead of swords, because swords are boring. And also, I don't think this is bug exploiting when you swap out your helmet, because, I mean, it's no more broken than when Menacing Banana showed off how to exploit the box puzzle with Tree Captator, and Menacing Banana didn't get banned. And I'm a YouTuber too, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.